Hello everyone, in this video I will show you how to create a macro which will sort your data set. But before creating this macro, first what I would do is that we have a permanent data set called SAS help class, which is in SAS help library. Class is the data set. So I will not use the data set. I am going to first sort this data set and will create a sample data set in the work library by age, and then I'm going to run here. So once I run that, I create this temporary sample data set and I sorted this by age. Run. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to create a macro variable let %let srt string age, because we will be sorting by age here, so I'll be writing age here. Then I will create this macro with tsort. Ts is dataset name. If dsid, this is the macro variable. Sys function is mostly in function is SAS, inbuilt function in SAS, used in opening, creating opening and counting the observation in the data set here. So this sys function is very useful. Note it down. Sysfunc open the data set name here. Then if dsid, which is like the this data set name is 0, then it will put this message here. Else it will do, what it is going to do is that else we can create this %let seq is the macro variable. In that I'm going to write sysfunc attrc is the function related to sort. This dsid, which is this function, which is this related to opening this data set, sorted by, is going to put this date sorted by in this macro variable here. Like it will close this data set here, that rc sysfunc close dsd. Now I'm giving this statement: if sysfunc compress srt string, like invoking this srt string, which is this macro variable which I have defined it above here, the global. So not equal to sysfunc compress seq. If you see this seq, it is like this sorted by. So like sorted by, whenever the data set is sorted, it creates this flag sorted by. So if what I'm doing is that if we'll check that if the variable y which is sorted in the data set we want to check that here, if it's not equal to the sorted by, then it will proc sort data, the data set name by the string which is by the variable which we sort. Like this is comparing. If the data is already sorted, then it will not print this statement, because it is comparing with this which we have defined here. See the sorted by this flag. But if the data set is already sorted, then it will put this condition: a sort was not required here. So we will first compile this macro. As I compile this macro, I will mention here sample, because if you see that we have already sorted this SAS help class and created this output data set sample here, and this is sorted. So when I invoke this macro, this will give this message: input data set is already sorted, no sort done, because it is already sorted. Now the same class, like SAS help class, which is in SAS help library, I have this data set as class. If you see this class here in this different library, but this is not sorted. If you see by age, this is not sorted. This is like 14 and all those things. So I will close this data set, and I'm going to mention it here because this is not sorted. So this will compare here and when it will not see this sorted by flag, like when it is not equal to with the age, it will sort it out for this data set. If you see this carefully, see here what happens to this class in this data1 library. As you see, this gets updated and we see this table. Now if I open this, it is sorted now. Earlier it was not sorted, now it is sorted. So when the data is not sorted, so this just the main thing is here, it is comparing here if the data set which we are looking for has this sorted by flag. If not, then it will sort it out. It is as simple as that. If you like this video, share it with your friends and give your feedback to me. Thank you.